Hey, this is Adasa, the voice of Dolores from Disney's Encanto, and you're listening to the Magic Our Way podcast with Kevin, Danny, Eli, and Rachel. And before I go, because I am the voice of Dolores, I gotta say, hey, grew to live in fear of Bruno stuttering and stumbling. I can always hear him sort of muttering and mumbling. I associate him with the sound of falling sand. Tss, tss, tss. Stay tuned for more.
Jumbo, everyone!
Harambe!
And welcome to another edition of
The Magic Our Way.
Magic Our Way.
Magic Our Way!
Magic Our Way.
The Magic Our Way podcast.
They are truly magical and whatnot.
Asante Sana, everyone. You're listening to the Magic Our Way podcast from New Orleans, Louisiana. And on this show, we invite you to feel the libations.
Feel it, feel it!
We are artistic buffs talking about Disney stuff, and this is a show in which every opinion is welcome. MagicOurWay.com is where you can find us on this episode. Rachel presents some news to take note of for your next Disney vacation. And that's about the very Merry Christmas party food. We got some Lookout K information. And we're talking about Luminous that opens within a month. And look, this isn't your typical polished, practice, pixie dust and Disney podcast. No way. We are not in the parks every day letting you know if they change the color of an awning overnight.
That's right, Kevin. We're here to talk Disney, have a few drinks, and then learn some new stuff about trips.
Sounds great. And so we're going to think up while you drink up, and you just relax and listen to our takes on the best holiday treats and fun things to do on Disney's new private island.
My name is Kevin.
I'm Eli.
And I'm Rachel.
And Danny's on assignment. He's actually in the same climate zone as you are, Rachel, up there in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Nice and cold.
Yeah.
Keeping it chilly.
Keeping it. Hopefully he leaves it up there. I like that. I like the cooler weather, but it's been a little too cold for me.
Yeah. He's out there celebrating his wife's grandmother's birthday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. While they're having their anniversary. So, well, this is going to happen like a week after, but yeah, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Danny and Anna. Yeah.
Happy birthday to Oma,
Happy
the grandma.
anniversary.
And Oma. Yeah, gotta love Oma.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Up there, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Speaking of cheese curds and whatnot,
Yes.
pretty awesome. So look, guys, I'm excited to talk about all the stuff we got going on this show. So enough of our jibber jabber. Let's go make some magic. Here we are on the Q, the segment in which we get to discuss all the news and happenings in the world of Disney today. And for this segment, I'm going to turn it over to our travel agent, Rachel, who's going to take us through some very travel-appropriate things. So what's the first thing we're going to talk about?
Yeah, we got some new details this week on Lookout K, which is the island. The island itself is Lighthouse Point.
Yeah. Like a if it was a city, it'd be a city on the island? Or a township or village?
Yeah, and then the Bahamian name for the island is Eleuthera. Eleuthera. And then there's Lighthouse Point and Lookout K. So there's 3 names for this place. Anyway, but we're going to call it Lookout K because that is the new Disney part of this island. Lookout Key, Lookout K.
Lookout Key.
It's Castaway Key, so maybe it's Lookout Key.
It's probably Lookout Key. It always confuses me when you got C-A-Y in this key.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do say a key, but then for Royal Caribbean, they say Coco K.
They don't say Coco Key.
No, because it's that perfect. It's called Perfect Day at Coco K.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
I still like a Luther Vandross.
Luther Vandross?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, it does sound like that. So the first detail we got is that Mabrika Cove will be the arrival point where people get off. Yeah, Mabrika. Mabrika means welcome in the Taino language. And that is the language of the people that were indigenous to that island.
Oh, the Mabrika. Oh, that's the indigenous language of the people.
The language is Taino. And then
Taino,
Mabrika is the word that means welcome. It's not a language that's used anymore. It's a dead language, but there's like a couple of words and phrases that are still important in Bahamian culture, and that's one of them.
Oh, that's good to know. It kind of takes me back to when we were learning words in Pandora when they first opened.
Oh,
yeah.
We were learning that language, like Arayo and stuff.
Arayo, yes.
Now we got Mabrika.
Mabrika,
which is not a girl you've dated. Yes.
No, talk to her on the phone.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And so Disney says that this will be a place that gives you a warm hello. They use the word warm a lot, which I guess like it's in the Bahamas, so it will be warm.
Natively warm, yeah.
Yeah.
What to say?
Nice.
It'll be a warm hello and introduce you to Bahamian culture all around that is showcased around the island. So it's like your introduction to the island, this place where you get in. The next part we learned about is the Goombay Cultural Center. And Goombay, the quote from Disney Parks blog is that this area will embody the essence of Junkanoo.
Oh, kind of like that bus that used to go around World Showcase, the Junkanoo bus. It's like a party kind of thing. I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be, they're going to have music and parades. Goombay is a traditional music style of the Bahamas. So that word is a music style, kind of like Zydeco for your area.
Probably all related, yeah.
Yeah, it probably is. It will involve singing, dancing, and drumming. They're going to have a brilliantly colored pavilion and a Junkanoo inspired arch. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it's all linked to Bahamian culture. And so it's going to be like significant to the culture and the art that you would find in the islands. And it's going to give guests a sense of the country's signature festivals.
Oh, okay. So we got Goombay and Mabrika before that.
Yeah.
All right. Got it.
At the Goombay Cultural Center, you will find Triton's Trumpet Stage. And I initially thought that this was Triton, like King Triton from The Little Mermaid.
That's where I went.
Same here.
Yeah.
No?
It is Triton's Trumpet is a type of shell that you can find on the island. And the stage area is going to be shaped like the shell.
Like the big seashell kind of thing? Like when in the cartoons, they blow on it and then like, woo, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, that kind of thing.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so the stage will be shaped like that to give a nod to this shell that the stage gets its shape from.
Well, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be a trippy look, you know?
Yeah. Does it say what kind of stuff they're going to have on there? They're going to have like shows or?
I think it's that like the music and the dancing and the drumming is going to be on that particular stage. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that acoustics will be good.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of cool.
There's going to be a whole shopping center called Treasures of Eleuthera. And that's going to feature local artisans and like local crafts, keepsakes from the Bahamas. And it's going to spotlight Bahamian artists.
And Eleuthera was the name of the island, right?
Yeah.
Eleuthera.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. My understanding is like Eleuthera is the island. Lighthouse Point is like the area of the island that Disney bought. And then Lookout Key or Lookout Cay is going to be like the developed part of Lighthouse Point that people can actually visit.
That's going to be tough, right? Because if it's like it's basically an artist market, is what you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what it says.
I would be spoiled from like, if you go on a Disney vacation and you buy a piece of art, you're like, hey, ship it to me because I don't want to take that back with me on the plane or the boat. So I would imagine, I hope it's like a real kind of small, minuscule art that they sell. Because if it's a big, huge frame thing and they don't ship it, they're going to have some tough news coming to them.
Unless they can ship it.
I hope they can ship it.
I mean, I guess it might be a little pricey because you're coming from the Bahamas. I guess it's international post, whatever that would be.
Yeah.
But maybe it's not too bad. I mean, I bought stuff like from Etsy from London and stuff.
Okay.
Which wasn't too bad. So I got to imagine maybe it's not too bad from the Bahamas. Coming.
Yeah.
I like supporting artists. I mean, I know
that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. So I would be down with that. I'm just kind of worried about how you come back with that.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you don't want it to be damaged either.
No.
Yeah. It's just trying to keep it in your stateroom.
They'll probably think about that as they figure out what they're going to put there. But it says local art and crafted keepsakes by Bahamian artists.
Nice.
Oh, but you know what they could do? But you tell them you're going to ship it, but they'll just put it onto the boat, and then when they get back to the States, then they'll put it on a plane to you, so you won't have to pay like the Bahamian tax.
Yeah, maybe.
That would be that's actually pretty smart.
It is smart.
That'd be kind of fun if it was one of those markets where you could haggle.
Oh, I bet it won't be that, but
Probably
that would
not.
be fun.
That would be fun.
4 seashells for your art. 4.
Yeah. But anyway, I digress. Eleuthera. Okay.
Yeah, Eleuthera. Treasures of Eleuthera.
Nice.
And then the last thing we learned about is Serenity Bay. And Serenity Bay is on Castaway Cay as well. Serenity Bay on Castaway Cay is the adults only portion of the island. And so this Serenity Bay will also be adults only. And it'll be very similar. It has a dining location. So like the Cookies Barbecue. They didn't say it was going to be Cookies Barbecue, but it'll have a dining location like that. And the rental cabanas, just like they do at Castaway Cay.
I want conch fritters. If they got conch fritters, I'll be happy.
That does sound good.
Yeah. In Bahamas, they got conch fritters, but they tend to be a little expensive. But they're good.
I wonder, so there is nothing on Castaway Cay that costs extra money that's food. They have like the drinks, like specialty drinks, but they don't have food, specialty upgraded food. I wonder if this place will have like a dining location that you have to pay extra for.
That'd be a nice way to consider people that aren't really beach people, but they don't mind having a nice meal by the beach. Maybe like an outdoor seating kind of a thing with some slow fans.
Signature dining?
Yeah, like a signature dining kind
Royal
of thing.
Caribbean has something like that. They have like kind of. They have the beach club, which is like a more exclusive part of the island. And the beach club has like a upscale restaurant there. And so your access to the beach club includes your lunch there, which is more upscale.
But you pay extra for it?
You pay extra to access the beach club.
Oh, and then it's just included.
And then the lunch is included from there. Yeah.
Oh,
that ain't bad.
Would y'all pay that? Like if they charge for a little extra for Serenity? Like if you wanted Serenity now.
Serenity now. If I didn't have my kids, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I would definitely see it. I mean, to Rachel's point, yeah, no kid in Serenity. They don't go in the same.
No,
but yeah,
no.
If it's an adult vacation, yeah, you're with your girl. If you're on your own and you're out there, I mean, yeah, definitely. I would definitely say do it. Get
podcast trip,
yeah,
when the son's family just kind of
if it's a chill point, because adults need that, right? I mean, if there's a point where you can actually let your mind forget all responsibilities and all things that you will be dealing with in the future, if not so the past, enjoy the present.
It's cool. This seems like Serenity Bay is going to run the same way that it does on Castaway Cay, which is it's just available for adults only. On Royal Caribbean, they have a new part of their private island that's opening up at the end of this year that's going to be adults only, but you have to pay extra to get into it. So this one's nice. It's like it's going to be included.
Yeah, it's true. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
It's not that much. It was like I bought tickets to it for the cruise I'm doing that's adults. It's like $40. I think it was like $40 each. It wasn't super expensive, but it's nice when it's free.
Yeah. It is nice when it's free, but I mean, I'd pay $40 for that.
I did. I was excited to pay the money. I was just like a little bummed it wasn't free.
Because I mean, how much is Lightning Lane? Like, what do you pay now for Lightning Lane?
Sometimes Genie Plus it can be up to like $35 a day.
Right. And for limited thing, and then Lightning Lane is whatever price it is. Mm-hmm. But if you pay like $40, then it's like the entire time you're online, right? It's not like you're restricted to you only get this 1 hour of Serenity.
Right.
Yeah, right? No, you can go the whole day. Yeah.
See, that's totally worth it.
Yeah.
Right there.
You can take your time.
Yeah. You can take your time.
That's the key. You're not in commando mode.
Yeah, the amount that you're paying versus what you get in return is actually not bad.
Right.
Huh, I don't know. We all say that, but chances are
we're not there.
We're not there. Yeah. Disney might not do that, or they may.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited about all the entertainment. There's not any live entertainment on Castaway Cay.
No.
And so I think it's so cool they're going to have live entertainment. That's actually one of my favorite parts of Coco Cay on Royal Caribbean is they have a bunch of live entertainment. So this is cool. They're going to have that.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this too. At some point, I will see this for sure. If not for the Haunted Mansion parlor, but definitely just experience this little island, right? Because this is Disney Treasures going to this place, right?
It is going there sometimes. It is not on all of them. And I think actually most of the Disney Treasure sailings will just be Castaway Cay.
Really?
So if you're interested in going to Lookout Cay, the best place to do it is from the shorter sailings that are going to be taking off from Fort Lauderdale. Those are the ones that right now look like they're going to Lookout Cay the most.
Do we know what boats those are?
Yeah, it's going to be the Fantasy is out there and the Dream is out there. And the Magic is also spending some time out there. So they actually are going to have quite a few.
Okay.
So yeah, different. And it depends on the time of year. Like different ships are there at different times of year and that kind of thing. But I'm going to be sailing to Lookout Cay in early September, like Labor Day weekend.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
This coming Labor Day weekend, I'm going to be on the Magic sailing to Lookout Cay from Fort Lauderdale.
Sweet.
Oh, man. Look at this travel agent keeping up with the product knowledge.
She is traveling.
Yeah. So I'll be able to update you all in early September.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. That's very, very exciting. Well, thanks. Yeah. Thanks for that Lookout Cay update.
All right. So it is officially Christmas time? ? I guess for some people. Some people have started. Have you guys started?
Oh, Christmas?
No. Although there is a running joke where they, like, with the minute Labor Day runs around, Filipinos start playing Mariah Carey's. You know, all I want for Christmas. I mean, I've been seeing that all over social media. It's like, maybe I'm not that deep as far as my culture, but that's something I've never done before Halloween.
If it makes you feel better, Nick Cannon doesn't play Mariah Carey Christmas songs either.
I'm sure he doesn't anymore.
Probably not.
Have you started? Have you started with the?
No,
Yeah.
I haven't. I do usually start before Thanksgiving. Like Josh likes to have it no Christmas until after Thanksgiving. I usually move to Christmas music a little before Thanksgiving, but usually I got to get to like mid-November until I'm ready.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, my kids the other day, what was it, November 1st, right after Halloween, like in the morning when they're getting ready for school, they told Alexa to play some Christmas music. I'm like, wait. It's not even Thanksgiving yet. Why don't you play the Thanksgiving music? And they're like, there's no Thanksgiving music.
Yeah.
Well, damn, there's an untapped market.
Oh, man.
It's true. I think that is an untapped market. But in celebration of the start of the holiday season at Disney World, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is starting in just a few days. It runs November 9th to December 22nd. And many dates are still available. So if you're going down there and you're interested in checking out the party, just let me know and I'd be happy to help hook you up with tickets.
Because you can book it.
Yes, I can book it. Even if you're just a local and you're going to go to the party and you're not staying and you have an annual pass or whatever, I can still help you book your tickets.
There you go.
So this year, just like always, they're going to include the cookies and the cocoa. And sometimes there's some other stuff too, like some stations instead of cocoa will have eggnog or apple cider. So they vary it up a little bit, but those will be included with your ticket like normal. Okay. However, also like normal, Disney's never going to pass up a chance to try to sell you some upgraded treats and snacks at the party.
Upgraded?
Yes, there are plenty of options for your holiday eats at the party. Okay. And I thought I would go over a few of them. Some of them are available during the day too. So even if you aren't going to the party, you can still get some of these things. So like the first thing is the reindeer chow sundae. This is chocolate soft serve with pretzels, cereal, M&M's chocolates, and hot fudge. And that's going to be available at Ani Gravity's. And that is during the party and regular park hours. Yeah.
Cereal.
I'm looking at the picture and it
Chex
looks...
Mix? Maybe? That's what I'm trying to see.
That's what I was thinking.
Looks like a cinnamon toast crunch to me.
Oh, okay. I could see that. Because like normally when you hear cereal in a mix, it's usually 9 times out of 10 is Chex Mix. But I could deal with the cinnamon toast crunch, I think. That's an interesting combination.
Yeah.
It's like I can make that.
Well, that's got a Christmassy theme to it.
It does.
It could be Chex. I'm like staring at the picture now, but I don't know. It's a square shaped cereal. It looks like it could be cinnamon toast crunch. Yeah. Tough to tell. Then they are also going to have a cookies and cream milkshake there called lump of coal in your stocking. And so that's, cookies and cream milkshake with cookies and cream crumbles and a chocolate donut hole.
What? Chocolate donut hole?
Oh, they just stick it on top.
It looks good.
Yeah.
I love chocolate, so I would totally order that and eat it.
I like cookies and cream too.
Yeah. That's a long name. Lump of coal in your stocking.
Yeah.
I would like one lump of coal in
the stocking.
In your stocking, not mine.
That your stocking?
No, I don't get lumps of coal.
No.
Your stocking, I'll happily drink it.
Oh, yeah. I know. No, it looks tasty.
It does look good.
Casey's Corner is going to have a candy cane tart, which is a chocolate tart filled with peppermint ganache and topped with festive meringue. It looks beautiful. This one's only at the party. The milkshake was also only at the party.
Oh, okay.
This one looks pretty, but it reminds me of those, you know how they used to have those like haunted mansion, like chocolate tarts for the Halloween party and stuff. And the tart crust is like dry and gross. Yeah. I don't know. This has potential to be dry and gross tart.
That's a catchy name.
Buyer beware.
Yeah, buyer beware. Could be gross.
Dry and gross tart.
D&G.
Yeah. So usually the filling is good. It's just the outside part that's like dry. Yuck.
Because it's probably been sitting there.
Yeah. Well,
not my cronut for the 50th.
Made off site and bust in and sitting there for days. Yeah. Probably.
Totally.
The next thing is at Cool Ship. I don't know where that is. Do you guys know where that is? Cool Ship?
Yeah, where is that? I know that. Is that an Epcot? No,
all of this is Magic Kingdom.
Wait, isn't that little ship-looking thing that sprays you with mist and it has like a little foodie thing?
Oh, okay, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was at Epcot. I think that's at Epcot.
Am I thinking at Epcot?
I think you're thinking of Epcot.
Look this up.
Let's look at it.
Yeah, we could. I don't know. Where's Cool Ship? It's in
Tomorrowland. That is the thing. That is the one. Yeah.
Oh, you were right?
Yeah, it's a little booth that has a mister right next to it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I see the mister now.
Yeah, the mister's right there. Yes, I remember that because I walked through there the other day. When
You never think about that. I never. Okay.
No, because it's usually so hot. I just go through the mister and I looked at the line. I'm like, I'm not going that line.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
there's one just like it at Epcot too, with like car, but it's like car themed. It's
Right.
like racing car themed.
Okay.
Oh, I've never noticed.
Silver by test track.
Okay.
But no, you're right. You're right. That thing's cool. All right,
That is cool.
Well, it's that cool ship.
Cool shit.
Lollipop.
Yeah. During the party only, you will find the Magic Holiday Tree, which is coconut, pecans, and M&M's chocolate candies on a graham cracker crust.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I'm sure it's good, but it just looks like a decorated Christmas cookie.
Yeah.
Just prettier.
But it's like graham cracker, like on a graham cracker. I don't know. Meh.
I don't know. I wouldn't stand in that line to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I let a
pass.
kid order this and then like take a bite.
Let me get a piece of that.
Yeah, you give me that.
Yeah.
I would buy him another one. I don't want y'all to think I just take food from kids and then just eat it.
Oh, well, thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
You know what? Well, this maybe gets us into the next one too, but these treats are all sugary, like you were just saying, and you get the cookies included, like the Christmas cookies. And so I always am like, who wants to eat all those included sugar cookies and then order more treats?
Kids.
It's
My
like,
kids.
I guess kids, yeah. It's like, who's buying all these desserts when there's sugar cookies? But there are some savory items. I'm here for it. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of the savory items.
I
So
like savory. Yeah, go for it.
Cosmic Rays has the holiday pot roast melt,
Ugh.
which is slow cooked beef on thick toast with cheddar and provolone cheese and beef gravy. And it
I'm down
looks
for
good
that.
and it sounds good.
Down
Yeah.
for that.
Yes.
Totally down for that.
Yes.
Sounds like what you would eat the day after Christmas, like with your leftovers from
Yes.
the fridge.
Yes.
Like in the best way. Yeah. The next one is the holiday turkey burger. And this is a turkey burger topped with traditional stuffing, provolone cheese, and cranberry chutney on a brioche bun. That
Oh.
sounds delicious to me.
Had me at stuff. You know, that reminds me of that sandwich at Earl's Sandwich, that Thanksgiving
Yes.
sandwich. Or the
Yeah, I
holiday
thought of
sandwich,
that
I think
too.
they call it, because they serve it
They
throughout.
call it, the
More
holiday
than
turkey.
just, yeah, which is an incredible sandwich. And this, to get it in the park, I would try that.
I would try
Yeah.
that. I'm a fan of stuffing, but I'm worried about this cranberry chutney style.
Mm.
Mix those two words together. I don't know what that means. See.
I know at Earl's Sandwich they do the cranberry sauce.
Yeah,
I don't know about the chutney.
Yeah, see, I don't watch enough cooking shows, so like that word scares me.
Chutney?
Yeah, it just sounds like.
Usually it's like a chunky jam.
Come on, you're down with the chunky jam.
I guess so. The rest of this I like. I
Yeah?
just
You be down with the chunky jam?
okay,
bro?
chunky cranberry.
Chunky jam, yeah. It's like
Chunky
Morris Day at a
jam.
time, but like chunky jam.
All right.
And then the last thing at Cosmic Rays is the Christmas cookie cake. And that is a Christmas cookie cake roll with buttercream and topped with holiday sprinkles. All three of those things are only available during the party. And I could skip the cake, but the other two look great.
That's what I'm thinking. I love buttercream, but I'm looking at the picture. I'm like, I don't know.
You want to take a chance on that one?
I mean, if you ordered it, I'd try it.
Right.
But
Like,
I wouldn't intentionally order one for myself.
see, like the kid thing, right?
Yeah, like the kid thing.
Just like,
Like, I
take a
want
little
to taste
taste
it,
and then, yeah.
It just looks a little much for me.
I
Yeah.
could see that.
But it looks fun. I mean, it's pretty.
Yeah.
Got a nice little holiday color.
It's like a crazy pecan log. Like, you ever
Right.
know those?
Yes,
right.
it's like a Yule log. Yeah,
Yes.
it looks like that, but like Christmas cookie flavored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's worth
Yeah.
the shot. If I gotta try the chutney, you gotta try that.
All right, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Yeah, if you do that, I'll try the
Yeah.
cookie.
Okay.
But I'll share it with you guys.
yeah, it would be shared.
So we can I'll cut it in thirds and then and
Just
fourths. With Danny be there.
see
and
what's-
we could each
what's
have
better,
a taste. Because I
cookie or chutney.
don't know if I want a full one of those.
I'm with you. That's how I feel about
Yeah.
the chutney.
But the sandwiches, man, I'm all over those sandwiches.
Yeah, the sandwiches. I've got some more savory.
You do?
All right,
what's
up?
Yeah,
We're over at Friar's Nook now, which is in Fantasyland.
love that place.
Love Friar's Nook. All these things at Friar's Nook are only available during the party. The first one is the holiday ham fried pie.
Stop. You had me at fried and pie.
I know. It's a flaky pastry filled with baked ham, candied sweet potatoes, and spiced pecans with a pineapple glaze. It
Oh.
sounds like savory sweet. I think it looks really good. It looks like a holiday empanada, you know. Oh,
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
I probably would end up paying $14 for this and be a little disappointed because it looks small, but I would
Yeah, it
probably
looks
love
small.
it going down my throat.
yeah.
That looks freaking awesome.
It does. And then the next one is the Italian beef tots.
Ooh.
And those are tater tots, which I love, covered in slow cooked beef, cheese curds, zesty giardiniera, which I don't know what that is, and a pot roast gravy.
That all sounds great. It's like a poutine of sorts.
It does look like a poutine, especially with the cheese curds.
Yeah.
A giardiniera is a type. I don't know if I'm saying it right, so I guess please excuse my pronunciation, Italians, if I'm saying it wrong. But it is a pickled pepper.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a pack of pickled peppers.
Yeah, not spicy. Oh, they use the word zesty, so not a spicy pepper, but a zesty pickled pepper.
Okay.
Okay.
That actually sounds like it would be needed in that, like it'd give you some acid.
Yeah. To kind of cut through the grease a little bit, the greasiness with the cheese.
Kind of counter the taste.
Yeah. Kind of cut through everything.
All right.
Yeah.
It looks good. And then they have the peppermint snowman, which is a chocolate brownie topped with cookies and cream peppermint mousse. That sounds yummy. I mean, I got nothing against a brownie and cookies and cream.
Yeah.
Aesthetically, it looks pretty cool.
It looks cute.
It
Yeah.
does.
It's adorable.
I don't want to eat that. It looks so nice.
Well, at least there's no head, so I don't feel so bad.
So you don't want to stare at you.
It is a melted snowman. Yeah.
It's a melted snow. There you go.
Yeah, it is.
I don't feel so bad now because it's melted.
Yeah.
I like that.
That looks great.
And then the winter milkshake is a creamy coconut milkshake topped with whipped cream, toasted coconut, cinnamon, and crisp pearls.
Crisp pearls.
Sounds good. This reminds me of, oh man, maybe you guys remember the name. It's like a holiday drink in Puerto Rico. It's coconut milk based and cinnamon. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like an alcoholic beverage.
Oh, Cojito? No.
Oh yes, Cojito. That's it.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, Cojito. Yes, it reminds me of a Cojito.
I like Cojito.
All right.
Yeah. The coconut and the cinnamon. So I think I would love this because I love Cojito, especially at the holidays. And yeah.
They have to make that drink now. I didn't realize.
Cojito?
I didn't know that was.
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty good.
Okay.
Maybe I'll make it next time since we're in the holidays.
Please do. Sir.
We'll do Cojitos for a show.
I feel left out of that. I did not know what the Cojito was.
Cojito.
Oh boy, Cojito.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
A Luther Vandross.
Yes.
Super good.
Singing me a romantic song.
Learning all kinds of words today.
I am.
Mumbaka? No.
Oh no, I've got it in my notes. Mabrika.
Mabrika. Like paprika. But
Like your
Mabrika. Yeah.
Yes.
And Gumbe.
I even watched a YouTube video with the cutest little girls pronouncing that and saying, "It means welcome. Please learn my words." And I was like, "I want to learn your words." Mabrika.
Just be,
yes, Mabrika.
Just be patient with us. We'll get all of it.
Gumbe. Yes, you'll get there.
All right, so now we're going over to Golden Oak Outpost, which is over by Pecos Bills, and where Tiana's Bayou Adventure will soon be. And that is going to offer an orange gingerbread shake. I'm not sure about this one, guys. This is an orange cream slushy layered with gingerbread cookie crumbles and topped with whipped cream and gingerbread spice. So it's like an orange cream shake with gingerbread cookie crumbles.
Okay.
I don't know.
Whipped cream.
And whipped cream. That one's only during the party.
Gingerbread
sounds
cookies,
sweet.
Not bad. I've you know, right? You
Yeah,
had
yeah, it's got a little-
kind of offsets the
It's got a little
that
that
taste.
zing of sorts.
Orange though, I kind of shudder whenever they do something with an orange slushy anything, right? Whenever they mix something citrusy in there, which Disney likes to do, I do kind of cringe on that.
Like their orange whip or Dole Whip.
The
kind of
Dole,
thing.
right? The Dole Whip, the Olga's Cantina, what's the fuzzy
the fuzzy tauntaun, yeah.
You get something citrusy like that, you're like, oh, okay. And then it's mixed with all this stuff, and next thing you know, you're like, wait, I don't trust this taste. Yeah. I would be hesitant on this one too.
I don't know if I'd order this one.
They also have a plain, like not plain, but a more straightforward gingerbread dessert. They have a gingerbread cake, and that is layered with cream cheese frosting, dulce de leche ganache, topped with a gingerbread man chocolate piece. That seems pretty user friendly.
It reminds me of Shrek with a little gingerbread.
A little gingerbread dude. Yeah.
Got my gumdrop buttons.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I'm gonna eat you because you look delicious.
Yeah.
I'll get that. That doesn't look so. That doesn't look as sweet.
And so now we're going over to Main Street Bakery, right on Main Street, the Starbucks. You can get all your holiday Starbucks beverages there, but you can also get a mini shaped cinnamon roll, which they usually have, but this one is topped with red icing, like completely. And then they dip the 2 ear cinnamon buns in holiday sprinkles and a big chocolate bow in the center. Yeah, this actually looks pretty gross to me. And I like the cinnamon buns, but this looks like they took the delicious cinnamon bun and just ruined it.
Well, yeah, my thing is like cinnamon buns in and of itself are very, very sweet. And then you throw all that on top of it?
Yeah, like extra icing, extra sprinkles, white chocolate bow. It's a lot.
I probably have a sugar crash.
I was gonna say, who needs teeth?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you
who
have
needs?
to-
Yeah.
right?
And that the cinnamon roll is available during regular park hours. So I think that's the cinnamon roll this season.
Okay.
Like when they do the seasonal ones, usually you can't get the normal cinnamon bun. You can only get the seasonal. So I think that might be your choice if you like the cinnamon buns.
Okay.
And then the letter to Santa is also at Main Street Bakery. This one's just available during the party. This one is adorable. It is a flourless chocolate cake, hot cocoa mousse, and marshmallows topped with chocolate pieces. So just kind of like a flourless chocolate mousse.
Yeah, my wife could do that,
marshmallow.
and aesthetically, it
pretty.
looks cute.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
The little mailbox.
And then we go to Pecos Bill. Pecos Bill has a savory option, which looks so good. It is a Christmas style chicken tamale. Yeah.
Now, what makes it Christmas style?
So it has red chili and green chili sauce.
Oh, okay. So you got the colors. All right.
Yes, the colors. And then cilantro rice, pinto beans, and queso fresco. It
I
looks
am
really good.
all over that. That looks
that one's
very good.
It's just available during the party, though. I want that all the time.
I hear that.
Yeah,
I'm a little bummed
fair.
about that.
that looks like something I would order on the regular if I go to a Disney
Yeah.
park for sure.
And the savory, so the party doesn't start till 7 p.m. And so I feel like I want these savory dishes before 7 p.m. Just put them on the regular. Like, what a bummer. They're not on the regular menu. They also have a chocolate eggnog reindeer, chocolate tart topped with eggnog mousse and chocolate antlers. I'm a huge eggnog fan. I also really like chocolate, so I think I would enjoy this.
Yeah,
I
I'd be
like
down
both
with
of
this.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then an orange cranberry pineapple punch with a hint of smoke from the fireplace.
Oh,
What do we think about that, guys? Orange cranberry pineapple punch with smoke.
see, I would do it just because it had smoke in it.
I know. I'm just like curious. Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think, E? You got orange, cranberry, and pineapple. It's not like whatever the juice is over at the what's that?
Cran apple, cran grape, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, or cran apple. I could do cran apple.
I like cran
I
apple.
like cran, mix it
cran
with some
grape.
liquor, but no, that juice, pog juice. It's not pog juice
Oh,
No,
is that
It's orange cranberry. It's
Yeah.
orange cranberry pineapple.
and pineapple. Yeah,
Okay. Pineapple, pineapple and cranberry sounds like an interesting mix. Again, orange.
but smoke
then
though,
smoke.
smoke didn't help it.
Well, that sounds like something that would help the presentation.
It
of
sounds like it'd be great with rum.
Yes.
Oh, well,
I wish
yeah.
it were in a different park and you could get a shot of rum with it.
yes, his non-alcoholic beverage, but yes, if you could put rum with most of this stuff, it's got a shot. In my opinion.
You're like, I'm ready anything.
Oh, can we bring our own shot glasses? And
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
It's the holidays, right? You should get what you wish for, at least at that point.
that's how I stay warm. is
I'm
liquor.
with you. I'm
Like
with
your
you.
stockings.
Yes,
I
yes.
would try it, but yeah, I would be hesitant on this particular one because of the combination of
Yeah,
the orange
fair.
part.
Yes, I was
but,
curious. Yeah.
but yeah, all right, go ahead.
At the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor, they have a very regular sounding peppermint brownie sundae. Nothing special, but that one is available all the time. At Sleepy Hollow, our waffle place, they're going to have a holiday waffle sundae, which is a red velvet waffle topped with M&Ms and peppermint ice cream and hot fudge. I think they had this last year too.
Ooh.
That looks
I don't
See,
remember that.
amazing.
I would have to get their buffalo chicken waffle just to offset that.
Just, yeah, I know. It's very sweet sounding.
Because that looks very sweet, and I'd have to get the chicken
Yeah.
one just to give
Just
me
to-
something different.
something
Yeah.
Just
party.
to cut it, yeah, because that, woo.
Yeah. The other thing Sleepy Hollow is going to have is the Milk and Cookies for Santa, which is a brown sugar cookie cake topped with chocolate chip cookie dough mousse, milk mousse, and a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, damn, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, it
sounds
looks like
really
a
rich.
pudding cup
Yes.
with like a base that is like a cake.
Like a brown
the
sugar
bottom
cookie.
is like a cake. Yeah, brown sugar cookie cake. And then like pudding on top and then topped with cookies.
See, like something like this, I would have towards the end of my trip because that would be the equivalent of getting an ice cream float, right? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I can see that.
That seems really sugary, so that means, like you said, I'm down to get like one last sugar high, and I'm gonna crash.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah. So that's enough energy to get me to the bus.
Yeah, I could get one of those and slowly stroll my way out while everybody's killing themselves at the Emporium. Just kind of
Absolutely.
sashay out the park while I'm just snacking on. Yeah, I like that. I like that scene.
Yeah, I would give that a shot.
But I would try that. That does look good. I'm still stuck on that waffle that's before that. But yeah,
Yeah.
this I would do better over that.
If you get a stomach ache from the sweetness, you just go right to bed. You're okay.
This is true.
Put it to go.
Yep.
Storybook Treats, which is again over in Fantasyland, kind of near Friar's Nook. That is a sugar plum sundae, which is the sugar plum soft serve ice cream with a sugar cookie crumbs and topped with whipped cream, crisp pearls, and cotton candy. That sounds very sweet.
That sounds intense. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'm a pass on that.
Yeah.
Sunshine Tree Terrace, so over in Adventureland, is going to have the Santa's Belt Buckle, which is a pistachio mousse, a dark chocolate truffle center, and a chocolate buckle. It doesn't look like real food when I'm looking at the picture. It looks like a box.
Looks like one, maybe two bites.
Pretty box. Yeah.
For $10. $10.
Well, it doesn't say it's $10, but that's not a bad guess. So I don't know about this one. Looks kind of strange. They're also going to have a cranberry citrus float. Eli, they're back with your citrus again.
See how they doing me?
Yeah. It's orange vanilla soft serve with Sprite, winter spiced cranberry. Sprite winter spiced cranberry. So this must be a cranberry Sprite.
Okay.
And fruity boba pearls. So orange vanilla soft serve, Sprite winter spiced cranberry, and fruity boba pearls.
No, I totally walked past this
that looks
one.
too much.
Yeah.
The word float should not have the word Sprite in it at all.
I like boba pearls, but you got to fight through all that stuff on top of it before you get to it.
Oh,
Right.
because you can't really.
They sink to the bottom.
Yeah, they stick to the bottom, so you can't even. I don't know.
There's like
Those
ice cream on top.
Those are weird. Those are weird in the drink because
Yeah.
they're not good with going through the straw. And if it's a float, as a person that literally says, before I leave Magic Kingdom, I now like to get a float. These are not the ingredients I would try in a float. Strawberry and again Sprite. I get it though. You gotta try these combinations.
Yeah. You need a little something fizzy.
Maybe do a free taste test with some of this. You know what I mean? Because
I would. Yeah, because you know what? I look at that and I think I automatically feel like my hands are gonna get sticky on that before I even take a sip. And
fair.
I'm not a fan of that, but I'll deal with it if I have to. But yeah, I don't know. I probably wouldn't get that.
The last two are just outdoor vending locations. They're those carts near the castle. They're both available during regular park hours, and they're pretty just like straightforward. So it's a chocolate donut with buttercream on top. It looks like a wreath. And the last one is a hot cocoa churro, which is a churro rolled in hot cocoa powder and topped with marshmallows and peppermint candy pieces. And to be honest, the best part of the churro is the cinnamon sugar. So I'm kind of out on this one because you like took the best part away. No thanks.
This is. Oh yeah, you're right. For some reason I was thinking it was a churro with the cinnamon sugar wrapped in all that junk, but now that you say it, it's probably not. You're right.
Hot cocoa powder.
Yeah.
I could see if you serve hot cocoa and then you use this as something to dip in the drink.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah,
like a biscotti of sorts.
But how you have hot cocoa powder? It
sounds like my mouth will get dry if I try to try it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
it looks
like
dry too.
talcum
They
powder.
look like sticks.
Yeah, I'd be like smacking my lips. You probably need the hot chocolate to wash it down.
That's what. See, that would make sense. It's hot, and then
you do get it complimentary at the party. Hot chocolate.
Oh well, there you go.
Good hot chocolate too.
All right, so
I'm good with that.
So out of all that, I think I am most interested in the holiday ham fried pie.
Yes. I was about to say holiday ham fried pie. I'm down with that. What's the one with the layers that we talked about with the milk and cookies for Santa? Yes. I'm down with that. I'm down with the tamale. I'm down with what's that other one? Yeah, the fried pie. I'll even do the tots
and
the sandwiches. I'm all about the sandwiches.
The sandwiches look good
and then the chocolate donut whole thingy drink. That's at the very top
the
of the
milkshake.
order.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
That.
I'll wash it all down with that. Yes, those are my tops out of all this list.
Yeah. How about you, Eli?
I'm kind of bored. The only thing I think different I would try is I might try that cookie cake, the one that like we would say is kind of like a pecan roll, just because.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Really?
I might try that. But
okay.
I'm down with you for the sandwich.
Yes.
I still worry about the chutney part, but I would try that. And then the one with the donut.
Yeah,
that would
looks really good.
That one looks good. The one with the snowman, I would definitely try that.
The melting snowman.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this and the last one. Let's see, what is it? The last one that I could try that red velvet wreath.
Oh, the waffle.
The waffle thing.
Yeah, the donut one with the right.
The the chocolate donut.
Oh, yeah.
I could do that.
Okay.
But anything, but like I said before, anything that had, like Rachel was reiterating, anything that had like the citrus and the orange, I gotta let somebody taste test that one before me. You know,
I could see that.
Yeah, like when we went to Galaxy's Edge and we made the joke before we went about all the goat's milk and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you were like, "Oh no, it's not bad, dude. Try it." Like, yeah, I would let someone taste that some of this stuff before.
Like-
I could see that.
The coconut milk. I was like, goat's milk. What is he talking about?
I'm sorry, yeah. I still think of that scene when Luke is dealing with the dinosaur and he's squeezing the milk, and I'm like, how y'all gonna do my man Luke like that? But I had to get past that.
I thought you were saying they really had like a goat's milk drink there. I was like, boy, that has this. I have
would be
not heard
interesting,
about
yeah.
that.
It's
That
in
would sound
barbarian land, Rachel. It's coming.
I do hear you. I do hear you.
So Rachel, you said you do the fried pies. Is there anything else you'd
Yeah.
be down with?
Yeah.
Like, we put together like meals. What do you got?
All the savory stuff.
Fair.
For sure.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then I like the it's a little tart that looks like a reindeer, but it's that eggnog one. It's like an eggnog chocolate tart. I would do that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
totally. That looks good.
That's
yeah.
cute.
What's it in? Is that like a little container? Or is that like another tart cake?
I think that's
shell?
a tart. I think there's like a tart bottom and then
Oh,
like an eggnog mousse head.
Oh man, I love Disney food. I love talking about Disney food. This
Me
works.
too. I really want that pie, the fried pie.
I want the tamale and the fried pie and the sandwiches.
W.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds good. Well, thanks for that rundown. That
Yeah.
sounds very delicious. Yeah, so hopefully if any of you guys gets a chance to go down to the party and try any of these things out, man, let us know. We'd love to hear what you think about it.
All right. We also this week, actually just yesterday, so this is pretty timely. We got a first look at the new Epcot fireworks show. I'm really excited for this because right now Epcot is playing Epcot Forever for its nighttime show, and that is forever boring.
And short. Very short.
Yeah.
Very, very short.
So I'm excited for that to go away forever and have something else. And the new show is going to be called Luminous. And it is debuting December 5th. So 1 month from tomorrow. And we got some new details about how it's coming together. So I pulled a little quote I thought was good from the Disney Parks blog article. They say it is going to be featuring fireworks, fountains, lights, and music to connect us all through commonalities of the heart. This all new show shines a light on how each of our unique melodies comes together to form a great symphony, the symphony of us.
Interesting. They don't say lasers anymore. It's like, it's lasers out.
No lasers. I think the lasers might be out. I think you're right.
Hmm.
So here are some things about the show. There's going to be 2 original songs that were written just for the show, plus a bunch of Disney favorite songs like they always do now. They always have the Disney music in there. The show is going to start with voices welcoming you from each pavilion. So they'll be like how the pavilions used to kind of like light up in illuminations.
The original version, yeah.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that. But instead of like just lighting up, they might light up and like have voices coming like in their language. Probably. So they'll welcome you to the show. And then they will go into the first movement of the show with a new ballad. And that ballad is called Heartbeat Symphony. And if you're interested in what that sounds like, you can go to the Disney Parks blog article about Luminous. And that is the song that they're featuring in the little video that's on the article. It's the opening song, Heartbeat Symphony.
Yeah, very nice and original. I like that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I saw that video. It's nice orchestrated piece.
Yes.
Then the show will transition into a part that the beginning part is going to be all about the feelings of childhood and the love of parents. And so they're going to play Disney songs that make sense with that. So You'll Be in My Heart and Proud Corazon from Coco.
Nice.
Oh, that's going to be cute
like
as
that, yeah.
as the kid screams to their parents, bah, bah, bah.
Yeah.
Parent is like, I paid a lot to bring you here. This nice song is playing in the back.
You'll be in my heart.
Forever.
Proud Corazon.
I paid all this. You wasted my food.
The next part is about your chosen family, your friends. And so they're going to play Friend Like Me and You've Got a Friend in Me.
Okay.
And I like they did release these song titles. I assume they might play some additional ones as well. Like I just feel like it seems a little light unless these songs are going to be really long. Like they're not just going to be short clips that play long parts, but yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, those were the 2 songs they mentioned was Friend Like Me and You've Got a Friend in Me. Then we'll transition to Romance and it will be So Close from Enchanted, which is a song that I don't really know. I probably would know it if I heard it. But the movie Enchanted, the song's called So Close. And then the blog says that there's going to be a part that celebrates when the melody blends, like romance and people blending, I guess. And so it sounds like there might be some kind of mashup. Like Disney's been doing those lately. My favorite part of Harmonious is when they mashed up How Far I'll Go from Moana and Go the Distance from Hercules and kind of like played them together. And so this maybe sounds like a part of the show where they'll do something like that. They also did it in the Disneyland fireworks too. They did actually those same two songs, but then they added the Bell reprise somewhere in the Great Wide Somewhere, that song. So anyway, they've been doing these like mashups and they've been getting a ton of like positive feedback on them. So I bet that's going to be a mashup part.
Okay.
And then it's going to transition to the loneliness of loss. So again, it's supposed to like simulate a human life, right? So like childhood, friendships, romance, loss. They're going to play When She Loved Me, which is that really sad Sarah McLachlan song from
That's
Toy
rough.
Story.
Oh, stop. That's rough.
And then yeah, Remember Me from Coco, which always makes
I
me
like that
cry.
song. I like
know,
that
I
song.
love that song.
Yeah, I
Makes me
love that
happy,
song,
yeah.
but
It is sad. Yeah.
That makes me sad.
Yeah,
That song.
it tugs on my heartstrings for sure.
Every time, yeah. And then Into the Unknown will be the transition to the finish, which will be Tangled's I See the Light.
Yeah, my kids will like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. The finale is going to be the second original song, and it is entitled Beating of Our Hearts, where we all come together as one and find our place in the great symphony of life. That's the quote from the Parks blog. So no big details there, and they did not seem to release that song. So that one will be a surprise. And then they just had a little bit, they shouted out some of the musicians that they worked with on this show. So Pinar Toprak, am I saying her name right?
Mhm.
Do you know, Kevin?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, I
She's a pretty well-known composer. And so she did a lot of the original music. And then Catherine McPhee and Shalia are also starring as vocalists in the original songs.
Oh, I thought in the video that's what they were playing was when they had that choir and that solo singer. I thought that was part of that I See the Light piece. That wasn't it, I guess?
I don't think so. They said that was the other one.
Oh,
the
okay.
first song, the like Heartbeat Symphony.
Heartbeat Symphony. Okay. Yeah, this is a step in the right direction for me as far as like getting some original things in there. I feel like, people were complaining with the Disney music and all the stuff they have in it. That's fine, but it almost feels like the parade formula. Like if you think of any parade that they've done, whether it's a Main Street Electrical Parade or Spectrum Magic, whatever else, you always have that that unique theme that goes through it. Electrical Parade had their theme, Spectrum Magic had their theme, Paint the Night has their theme, but they also have like versions of Disney music morphed on top of it. So that's what it feels like to me. And if that's what they're doing, then I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'd be
It does
curious,
feel like that.
Yeah, because it's like you hit the Disney music, to do the melodies, whatever, then they always come back to the main underlying theme that goes through. And I'm okay with that. I'm just glad they got something original. But then, also the other part, and the issue that I had more harmonious was like the transitions and stuff from the different Disney songs that they had. I didn't it was too abrupt and it didn't feel like it meshed or flowed or anything else up that. So I would be curious to see how they incorporate all these Disney songs into like the original stuff or how they transition from one to the other. If it's not like a cut, like a, what do they call it? Edit.
Like a hard cut scene.
Yeah, it's like they make fun of a director for doing that, like a hard edit, like cut into another scene, like immediate, I don't know, I forget what they call it.
Like a lights out on the stage.
Yeah, or like a flash,
Yeah. They did that a lot in Harmonious. I know what you're talking about.
Yes,
it did
they did
not
a lot.
have a lot of transitions.
Yeah, it was not. It was probably just as rough as Epcot Forever, Harmonious was, but I hope this is a little bit better. Shoot, man, it's in about a month. I'd love to see this.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it just to say saw it, but like I think if the theme is really complex, like that's it's not something like, hey, come here and just feel the magic of Disney, which I think is what you really want to go there for. But those underlying themes are like, unless there's an announcer or something that kind of helps to bring that forth. That's really
like
hard.
Bringing forth the libretto of sorts.
Yeah,
words,
or you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I guess like, or having a little kid sing it or something, where it still reminds you of that part of your childhood. If I'm thinking what Rachel's saying is right, like that's the whole part of it's tying childhood to adulthood and back to childhood and that kind of stuff. Yeah, all that music is good because it's like stuff you remember if you've seen it, but that's the crux, right? Like if like some of that stuff, I'm like, oh yeah. Remember me? That makes me sad. Well, I don't know if I want to be sad right now.
I know.
On the fireworks show. I don't know how I'm going to feel right there.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no part in there where, unless there's a guy that comes in and he says, "Oh yes, this is to bring you back to your childhood. This is to bring you back to your adulthood." I just don't see how that theme works through.
Yeah, they did, like, Illuminations did have a little bit of a narrator. There was some of that. So maybe they'll do something like that again. I mean, it wasn't every time they transitioned an idea, but Illuminations had like a voice that came in and sort of like put it into perspective, I guess.
Yeah, but the music in Illuminations was such where you barely needed it too.
Right.
It kind of took you where that had to go.
Right.
The Reflections of Us version, even the one before that, before they did Reflections of Us, the Millennium version. You know what's funny about this? It's like, I dig what they're trying to do. It's like a combination of harmonious, but maybe better. But I think in the video, they say something like, it evokes what Epcot means to us or something like that.
Yeah. Yes. Like the new meaning of Epcot.
Yeah. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like you're dealing with the neighborhoods, but Epcot still, even within a new meaning to us, is all the different cultures, all the different neighborhoods or nations. And, it'd be cool if the song choices were maybe indicative of those particular nations, even if it was Disney music from those movies of that nation.
That was what I liked about Harmonious. I liked that it really had that international feel. It had, like, they even changed the songs to be more in the style of a different place, right? So like they changed I Want to Be Like You to like a Bollywood style.
Right.
I don't know. Like, I really liked that part of it for sure. I don't know, maybe this one will. Hopefully it has some of that international influence, because I do like that part of Epcot a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember from the very first nighttime show they had, is like each country had their turn to shine. And then it all culminated in everything lighting up together, and, it had the fireworks and whatever else. Yeah, I guess that's the thing with Harmonious. It's like I appreciated them doing the different Disney songs and the styles of the of various nations and stuff, but in and of itself though, I think each country has like maybe a Disney movie tied to it of which you could pull music from and do it even in that style and be okay, I think,
right?
Instead of converting it like an arrangement of, like, say, Friend Like Me in a Bollywood style or something like that.
Right. It sounds like they are trying to do more of like Illuminations was sort of like this too, where it's like what connects us as people of all different cultures, and focusing the show on that. Like, what is the human experience?
No, I would dig that. And, I'm surprised to see that there's like no drone footage happening. Anything. The only reason why I'm being is because, like, Disneyland Paris celebrated the 30th. And so they had I don't know if y'all saw the videos, but they had a big drone show.
Yeah, it was cool.
And they even spelled out 30. You saw it, right? They spelled out 30 with the drones and the logo. And I'm just like, that's badass.
I saw the Avengers thing that they did.
Yes.
Light show. I was like,
dude, Paris is doing some stuff. And I'm like, man, that would be awesome here.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not doing that.
Yeah,
it would be cool. It would be really cool.
Exactly.
I don't know, but we're doing, I don't mind the lights. Look, I'm curious to see how they do the visual aspect of it. As far as soundtrack goes, I'm happy with that too. I think for this particular show, it's good to have both of those elements so that, people that can experience both get some enjoyment, and those that can't have enjoyment one way or the other. Like if you're deaf or you're blind or something like that, you could definitely enjoy it in some fashion.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be an interesting way to look at it too. It's like if I was blind or if I was deaf, would I still get the same excitement? And I think if Disney did their job, I should.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's the thing, right? With this particular show, it depends on how many Disney franchises in this case, you've either seen or have heard, because otherwise it doesn't resonate, as opposed to, like you were saying earlier, straight original music to help theme whatever it is you want to do.
That's an interesting take.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people though go to Disney and aren't Disney fans. Well, not Disney fans like us, but I guess I just mean like go to Disney and haven't seen, a handful of Disney movies.
Yeah, I mean,
big ones.
But it depends, like, right? Because let's say like me, I'm a Disney fan, but my daughter is like in her 20s.
Oh, yeah, older, right?
Right. So like, Frozen, like
High School Musical.
Yeah.
You're talking about your. After that,
time. I'm like,
if it was High School Musical, you'd be all over it.
Yeah,
right?
High School Musical, Wildcats, Jump In, I'm all over you. You can't stop me.
That's how you win Eli over for a nighttime show.
Yeah, BU, I'm all on that. That was my phase of Disney-ness, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But everybody else that has younger kids, like, you're exposed to something completely different. If I don't go and see Coco with Danny and his family, I am not privy to what I'm watching now. You know what I mean? Because I'm kind of like disconnected from that. But now that they've bought Marvel or now they've bought, Star Wars, stuff like that, I can still go as a Disney fan, but in the traditional IP sense of what they've made Disney-wise, I'm kind of detached from that. So, yeah, it's kind of a little bit like a pepper shot for everybody.
And that's where I think because this has me thinking about it, if I was deaf or I was blind, how good of a storyteller are they, right? Can they, and I hearken this to like a really good relationship. You have two aspects. You have the visual and you have the audio. And they can exist independently of each other, but together they're even better. So if I was one way or the other, I could still understand the story and get some enjoyment of it. But if I'm fortunate enough to be able to enjoy both at the same time, that's even another level of enjoyment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of went deep with that one, but it's like, if they're really into the inclusive stuff and making sure everybody can enjoy it, the entire family can enjoy it. I think if you're a good storyteller, you can accomplish that goal.
Totally. No, I get that.
And adept to that. And that's just the art that happens up if they let it happen. So I'm curious. I'm totally curious to see how this goes. This has me definitely more intrigued than Harmonious did. I wasn't as big a fan of Harmonious. I only saw it once, and that was all I needed. Not that I hated it or abhorred it. It was just, it didn't capture me. But I like the music, the original music that they released. That was basically what the teaser was in the YouTube video so far, was just the music. There wasn't much as far as the visuals. The visuals are given forth by text, but
no visuals.
I mean, it's only a month away. December 5th. That's not that far. I'm curious.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. Maybe we can. I don't know. If I have money, I can just jot down there. Go see it for a weekend or something. I don't know.
Oh man, I've tried to put something together, but I don't know if it'd be that.
I know I'll be playing. Yeah, I know it's kind of short of time.
Yeah.
Although I do have 3 weeks of Wicked, but I don't know. Let's see.
Well, I hope you pull it off.
I know. Well, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Sounds
I'll be like,
good.
hey, let's go.
If I got what I got,
Hey,
I got 2 nights. Let's go. I want to see this.
I only got one sick day left. It's worth it.
Yeah. We got to do. It's for the show, man. We
Gotta
got
do
we
it.
need a holiday show.
Yes.
So sorts. Well, awesome, man. Thanks for giving us the rundown on this Luminous thing. That is definitely hot news that they just dropped on this yesterday. We're recording on Saturday the 4th. They just dropped this the day before. So I'm curious to see how much more this they release and how much more they tease about this show. Because I mean, I'm thinking about it. This is I'd fly down there for a night just to check this out and then fly home. If I could afford it.
I love a new show. It's exciting.
I do too. I'd be curious, especially if it's something unique. If it was Paint the Night, then yeah, I'm totally there.
Yeah.
But this is as close as it gets so far.
Right
Yeah.
on.
All right, I'm curious to know what you think about all these different news topics, man. Shoot us an email at show@magicourradio.com. And if you want to book a vacation, you could do it with Rachel, man. Make sure you listen to the end of the show or at the beginning of the show. She'll tell her how to do that.
Absolutely.
Well, y'all, we hope you enjoyed that discussion about all those Disney things. And look, if you want to learn more about us, magicourway.com is the way to go. There you'll find our social media links, past episodes, and more. Also, if you want to get in touch with us to share your opinions, you can do so through the following ways. First, shoot us an email at show@magicourway.com, or you can call or send us a text message. Yes, I did say text us at 1-815-MOWEEKEND. That is 1-815-
Mo Weekend.
669-4226. Those are the velvety sounds of Eli Ivory singing. This week.
Well done. Well done.
Or a Luther Vandross.
Yes. Yes.
It'd be more like Mohican.
Oh.
I love you, baby.
Oh, yeah.
And so speaking of Eli, man, if they want to support you in all your endeavors, man, how can they do that?
Please, as always, I appreciate the support at the beginning. You can visit the website, ivorycomics.com, where you can see the projects that I've done, such as Project Geisha, The Bally Be Damned, and Savages. All the books are fully colored. The only ad for them is for this podcast, so that's pretty much more for your buck than you would get from any of the big ones out there. You can also have interviews and blog posts, and there's a link to this podcast, so you never miss a beat, never miss an episode, never miss a joke, laugh, a trip report. It's all synergy. That's how we do it. So, yeah, please visit ivorycomics.com. On social media, you can find me there. Facebook, Eli Chivy. That's who I am. As long as you're a person, it's lovely to meet you. If you're a bot, don't need to greet you. Had a bot reach out to me the other day and say, wow, your fake profile looks really good, but I'm sorry, can't have nothing to do with you. I got to keep my credit intact. Also, if you want to check out the fan page for Project Geisha on Facebook, you can go to facebook.com/Project Geisha. On Instagram, I'm right there posting up hearts and likes and sharing stories and all that good stuff, EIV504. And, of course, on X, I can be found at Hancock 10166. So if you appreciate the madness, then you're bringing me the gladness. Thank you very much.
And if you want to book a vacation so that you can check out all the offerings on Lookout Key, whatever.
whatever.
Yeah. Or if you want to eat some of the food at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, or if you want to check out Luminous, which opens on December 5th, you could do it with Rachel. Rachel, how do you do this?
Yeah, I would love to help your group book a fantastic vacation. Booking with me is at no extra cost to you. It's actually already included in the cost of your vacation, whether you use a travel planner or not. So why not get some help? Have someone there to just bounce ideas off of. I can help as much or as little as you like. And the best part is some of the value of your trip comes back to support this podcast and this fan community, which we really, really do appreciate. So please reach out. You can find me at Rachel, RACHEL, at magicourway.com. You can also find me on social media. I'm at R Family Magic. That's the letter R, Family Magic, all one word, on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and a little bit on TikTok. And you can also call me or text me. Couldn't make it easier. My number is 978-432-WISH, WISH. So reach out and let me know that you are looking to support this podcast, and I will be so happy to help your family have a magical trip. Much appreciated.
So if y'all want to access all the info we just mentioned, go to magicourway.com/about us. Also, if you want to elevate your support of the Magic Our Way podcast, go to patreon.com/magicourway. There you'll find 6 awesome tiers to support the show. Any way in which you could support the show is deeply appreciated. We also want to thank you for being a loyal listener, and we always love hearing from our listeners. All opinions are always welcome on the Magic Our Way podcast, so make sure you get in touch with us today. So, Mohicans, you just finished listening to show number 498, and we are getting closer and closer to show number 500.
Yes.
We say Kwaherini. My name is Kevin.
I'm Eli.
Magic out.
And you are. Bye!